Now let's address something Beau DeMayo brought up recently. He called out Marvel saying, "Hey Marvel Studios, please stop race-swapping white villains to black people. It reads funny." And honestly, he's got a point. Representation matters. But when you're lazily painting over established characters, it doesn't create meaningful diversity. It just feels disingenuous.
I don't care what they tell you in school. Cleopatra was black.
Marvel's taking shortcuts. It's insulting to everyone involved. And can we please stop race-swapping gingers while we're at it? These poor red-headed characters can't catch a break. It's getting to the point where it feels blatantly racist.
White is not a culture. Say it again to the camera.
If we're going to play this game, let's have some consistency. I'm waiting for Timothée Chalamet to star as Tupac. At least then, we'd all know Hollywood has fully lost the plot. DeMayo's comments aren't anti-diversity, they're pro-respect. When Marvel revived X-Men '97, they knocked it out of the park. Beau DeMayo proved that respecting the source material and characters pays off. Everything about it feels like a love letter to fans. So naturally, when Marvel announced a new Spider-Man show, I thought, if they can do X-Men '97 this well, Spider-Man has to be just as good, right?
Not this time. No, not this time.
Let's talk about why X-Men '97 worked. First, the animation stayed true to the original. It wasn't just nostalgia bait, it was a legitimate continuation of the series. Every frame felt like it was crafted with care, with retro visuals that still looked modern, and the characters perfectly done. Cyclops, for once, wasn't treated like the team's punching bag. The relationship between Jean, Logan, and Scott was perfect. Gambit turned out to be my favorite X-Men of all time.
The name's Gambit, mon ami. Remember it.
And seeing Nightcrawler jumping through his portal and kicking ass with Wolverine had me glazing my boxers every week. Marvel finally gave them the respect they deserved, and it paid off. Every decision felt like it was made by someone who genuinely loved the X-Men. X-Men '97 raised the bar for what an animated revival could be, so Beau getting fired from the second season, that's baffling, especially considering his passion and talent. DeMayo himself claimed he was fired due to homophobia. He even mentioned how he was stripped of credit for season 2 after sharing fan art of himself wearing a Cyclops-inspired outfit for Pride Month.
You're gay! He's gay!
I'm not gay.
He's gay!
Let's move to the Spider-Man trailer. I can't decide if I just haven't warmed up to the animation yet, or if it's actually unfinished. The bold outlines and overly simplistic designs look like they're catering to TikTok's aesthetic, rather than Spider-Man fans. And then there's the tone. This trailer screams Gen Z Spider-Man. It feels like Marvel is trying too hard to make Peter Parker relatable to a younger audience. But in doing so, they've stripped away the timelessness that makes Spider-Man so great. And why is Peter still in high school? Seriously? Move on. I'll give them this. The white suit is a sleek design, it's one of the only highlights of this trailer, but everything else?
It's shit. It is a table of shit, right?
Here's the thing. Spider-Man's high school years can still deliver rich, emotional stories when done right. Just look at Spider-Man Blue. That comic captures everything Spider-Man should be. It follows him as he navigates his relationships with Gwen Stacy and Mary Jane Watson. It's framed by Peter recording a message for Gwen on Valentine's Day, reflecting on his love for her and the pain of losing her. Mary Jane overhears this and lets him mourn and is there for him. It's human, it's emotional, and it's timeless. It's the first comic that made me cry, and it still gets me every time I think about it. Marvel has the tools to create something amazing, but this new Spider-Man show feels like a step backward. Fans want stories with depth, like Spectacular Spider-Man. With X-Men '97, Marvel showed us what's possible when you respect the fans and the characters. I want to make these videos and talk about what I love, so I appreciate the hell out of you for watching. Catch you on the next one.
Are you on something right now?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Several things?
I'm just mucking around, Meredith. I've never taken drugs.
I love them.